everybody, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the three oracle decks I have here. So we'll first get the key theme of the week using the Quantum Oracle. We'll then get some divine messages using the Isis Oracle. And then we'll get some messages from your Divine Feminine using the Divine Feminine Oracle. When it comes to the tarot, I'll be pulling from the Intuitive and clarifying with the Waite. So, Virgo, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 25th to the 31st of, I'm going to say October for some reason. I don't know. Maybe you got something going down in October. But January 2021. So just while I'm shuffling your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. Also, it's important to note that I am now hosting live streams on Twitch, so do follow me there so you get updates on when I am going live and doing readings there. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the link in the description box below. So, Virgo, the card you got from the Quantum Oracle is Taking Steps. Awesome. So you're making significant strides towards an ambition, a goal, a vision, right? Getting strongly that this is a vision that you have for your future. And you are taking the necessary steps towards it, okay? You can see it. It's becoming more and more tangible by the day for you, right? You can clearly visualize this life that you want to build for yourself. And as such, you're taking significant strides towards making that a reality. Gorgeous energy. Okay, I love that. And you see all this magic behind her as well. All this glitter and glimmer behind her, right? That's because she's utilizing her manifestation abilities to make it very tangible and real. So that is awesome, okay? So whatever intentions that you set, keep working on those and keep following it up with action because you're headed in the right direction, okay? Amazing. So, what is the divine guidance for Virgo at this time, Spirit? What is going to help Virgos at this time with manifesting their dreams, making their vision a reality? What is it that Virgo needs to know at this particular time? Amazing. So the card you got is Divine Destiny, Path of the Divine Warrior. Wow. Okay, so you are taking no prisoners, Virgo, okay? You're like, this is destined, okay? The choices you're making now, you're fulfilling your destiny. And the thing about it is that it's not something that you know is outside of your will. This is aligned to your will. It's something that you deeply want on a soul level, but it's also part of your soul calling, your soul contract with the divine, okay? So this is very powerful. So some of you are definitely spiritual warriors with that divine warrior energy, okay? So you could be out on the front lines of this spiritual warfare that we're experiencing, okay? Because the war never ends, okay? As you know. So you could be very much on the front lines, you know, battling the darker forces to help shift the energy of the collective and bring about this new timeline, this new reality. You're shaping it, right? And this is why. Because you're literally doing the work. You're on the front lines making it happen. Amazing. All right, I'm loving this, Virgo, so let's keep going, okay? Let's see what your Divine Feminine wants to say to you at this time. So what is it that Virgo's Divine Feminine wants to communicate to Virgo at this time? What is going to help Virgo? What is it that they need to know? What is it that the Divine Feminine wants to communicate to Virgo? Okay, there's too many cards. What is it that the Divine Feminine wants to communicate? Okay, there's two cards, so I'll take them both. I'm not surprised you got this. I did see this wanting to come out, and it did, so. The first one you have is Joan of Arc, the Warrior of Light. And the affirmation is, I have a still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. I have a still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. I was going to say with a sense of conviction, but no, with conviction. That's amazing. Again, warrior energy, spiritual warrior. Unbelievable. So yeah, you guys are like the ones I'm picking up on. You're doing a lot of work in the astral. You're literally on the front lines in the astral, battling the forces of darkness, trying to help bring the collective back to its source, to source energy, to the light. Okay, amazing. And the next card you have is Pope Joan, the Pontiff of Possibilities. And the affirmation is, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay? The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So, wow. You see? Amazing. So again, another very ascendant, highly spiritual energy. So you're essentially balancing between being, you know, a spiritual support, kind of like, you know, this priestess energy, right? Understanding that you have everything that it takes within you to birth a new reality, and defending it at all costs, defending it with your heart, your life, with your spirit, your soul, with everything, every fiber of your being. You're defending this, right? That's I don't even know what to say. That's so powerful, you know. That's how much faith you have in yourself, in the collective, in your spiritual path, in the forming of the new reality. Okay, that's unbelievable. Okay, so yeah, definitely connecting with some spiritual warriors here. I'm loving it. Okay, and that's it. You know, the collective definitely needs more warriors on the front lines, because it really is a spiritual battle that we're facing. You know, people think of, you know, warfare only being, you know, guns and bullets, but actually the biggest battles that we face are in the astral, to be honest with you. And yeah, you are on the front lines, Virgo, doing your bit, you know, more than your bit actually. So very, very commendable. Okay, all right, so first card out is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, it's like, I feel like you're overcoming, right, a period of intense darkness, as I said, right? I really get the sense that you're fighting for the light. You're fighting to restore that light within yourself. I mean, it's still there, it's still very present, of course, but you're doing a lot of healing, you're doing a lot of inner work. And I feel like that's why you're, you know, a lot of your time and energy is being taken up in the astral, because you are healing your soul on that level as much as doing it in the present moment, right? And you're also understanding that the collective has huge wounds, right? And you're also helping to heal the collective by doing your own inner healing, right? Turning this around, taking steps towards healing your heart space. Amazing. Next card out is the Knight of Swords. So that's like Gemini energy, but, you know, air signs. So yeah, you are on the battlefield. You are fighting for unconditional love. You are fighting for the collective. You are fighting for all that you hold dear to your heart. You are fighting for yourself and your right to have a better future, right? And for future generations. You're fighting for everyone, essentially. But with the right intentions, for the right reasons, okay? You're not fighting against the collective, you're fighting for the collective, right? Against those energies and forces that would otherwise have us in chains and prevent us from being able to expand and spiritually evolve, right? So yeah, very commendable. See you on the front lines then. Next card out is the, wow, my brain just went blank then. The moon card in reverse. Okay. Pisces energy also associated with Cancer. Yeah. What was shrouded in darkness and mystery and illusion and deception is being brought to light. Okay. There's no more places for those forces to hide. Everything is being lifted, right? The veil is lifted. I say lifting, it is lifted, right? And those who have the eyes to see it, those who are not continuously choosing to turn away, can see it clearly for what it truly is, right? And the necessity behind the breaking down of the old timeline as we birth the new, right? You see this with crystal clear clarity, okay? And as such, you're not willing to deviate from this path because you know that it's part of your mission here. So, very, very good. Okay. Next card out is Two of Swords. Why am I not surprised? Two of Swords in reverse. You've made your decision. You've chose to heal. You chose to release. You chose to evolve. You know, you chose to ascend. You chose to do the shadow work. You chose to face your own darkness, right? So you can bring yourself back towards the light. And that's what you're doing. You are taking steps to not only towards the manifestation, but towards, like I said, this new reality that you're helping to co-create. Why? By doing the work. And it's not easy by any means. Doing the inner work to that degree is a lot, okay? Like it's really heavy stuff, but you're doing it and you have been doing it and you continue to do it. So, you know, unbelievable reading, really. Next card out is King of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is Taurus energy, but I feel like this is what you are embodying now, okay? This is what you're becoming. You are becoming the King of Pentacles, right? Regardless of your gender, this is the energy. Your divine masculine is feeling very strong, right? Because you did the healing of the feminine, right? Your feminine is very empowered, right? It is spiritually attuned, very, very psychic, very intuitive, but very much as well strong, dependable, ready to fight for the cause, right? And here you are, right? And you're masculine, stable, grounded, knows how to create foundations, new foundations, legacies, right? Community, new ways of doing business, new ways of operating on a day-to-day level, new ways of creating structure, right? That's why you're stepping up to the plate, because you know that it's time to create these new structures, right? In which the collective at large can benefit from, not just yourself. So you have a key role to play here. You'll know what your path is, what your mission is here, specifically within that. What skills, what expertise you can bring to the table, right? But it's something very tangible, and it's going to bring about lots of material wealth, but in the truest sense of that. So amazing. Because look what follows it. 10 of Pentacles, there we go, the manifestation, the new reality. Not needing for naught, having all of your bases covered and being able to share that with those that you love, with those that you'll come to love, that you'll come into union with, those collectives, those communities, right? No one having to go without. And leaving a legacy behind that carries weight to your name. I mean, this whole reading does scream of divine destiny, you know. I'm gonna have to label it as that as well in your reading, because that's literally what it is. Like, it's... So I think, to be honest, this week you're gonna get some real downloads about this, about your legacy that you are carving out, about the work that you're doing in the astral, about how you're going to be rewarded for being so brave to stand on the front lines and face the darkness down for the sake of the collective. You know, amazing. Okay, so let's go into some quick clarifications now. But honestly, this is an incredible reading. Like, it's so profound, it's not even funny. And you'll know if this resonates with you on a soul level. You'll feel it, okay? If none of it makes sense, then this is probably not your reading because it's very specific, okay? But for those who know, you know, you know, it's like that. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you've been through it, Virgo, my gosh, right? Your heart got wounded pretty badly, right? You've been through the works, right? But regardless, even though you've been through so much, even though you've known so much pain and hardship, even though you never really got the love that you deserved from those closest to you, you're still taking steps towards healing yourself. Your heart is still open, right? It's just right now you may be distancing yourself from certain things because you're doing a lot of work here in the astral, as I said, right? So you might be a little bit detached, but it's not that you're pulling away or you're closed off. It's just that you've just got a lot going on here right now, you know, and you are doing a lot of deep healing. You're taking significant steps to healing and to reclaiming those parts of yourself that you feel is still scattered, right? Soul retrieval. And you're really using it to empower yourself so you can do what needs to be done, okay? Amazing. Next card out, clarifying the Knight of Swords. You have the Three of Swords in reverse, excellent. And you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, water energy, specifically associated with Cancer. So you could have Cancer prominently in your chart. But regardless, I feel like, yeah, you know that it's time to heal. That it's time to heal yourself, the collective. You're doing the work, right? And yes, it's not easy, right? It's not easy to be on the front lines, to see, to witness, right? Everything that's taking place currently in the world, everything that has been taking place, and the full extent of this transition that we're going through. It's grueling, it's going to be intense, right? But you're taking it all on anyway. You're taking it all on and you're facing it head on because you cannot shake this vision from your mind, you know? You can see it very clearly that this is manifesting, you know? With each step that you take towards dealing with the task at hand, this materializes more and more. So it gives you that hope, it gives you that insight, so you don't give up, right? Amazing. Clarifying the Moon card in reverse, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse, you see, and then the Five of Pentacles in reverse. See, you're not running, you're facing it head on. You're not detaching emotionally from the things that caused you pain. You're not emotionally detaching from what needs to be done here, right? To turn, you know, to essentially release your present reality and forge ahead towards the new. You're also not letting go of the connections that really are of the same frequency that you're in, okay? It's like, yeah, there may have been challenges in, say, a relationship, in certain family dynamics, in certain friendships. I feel like all of the above. But you're not giving up on them because you know that you're close to achieving this success, you know, this new timeline. And that they are doing the work as well. So even though it's challenging, it's difficult, you're not giving up, okay? You're not giving up on yourself. You're not giving up on your beliefs. You're not giving up on those that you hold dear to you, right? You are fighting for the collective, like I said. Clarifying the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords, yeah, decisions already made. It's a done deal. Nine of Wands in reverse. You are not hiding anymore. You are not dimming your light for shit. You are standing proud and firm. You're letting the world know why you're here, what you're about, and what you are here to defend, what you're here to build, what you're here to grow, right? There is unwavering confidence here, right? No matter what you've been through. Yes, you've been through it. You are the wounded warrior. You've really been through the ringer, but you are still standing strong, you know? You are still fighting. You're still not giving up. You made your choice, and it shows. Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Swords. Unwavering conviction. Like I said here, the angels armor me with conviction. Yes, the divine have your back 110%. They see that you haven't given up. Not at any point have you given up, right? And you're still very much in that sense of conviction. Like, this reading is so intense and so powerful in the best way possible. I can't even stress it enough. Like, whoever this is, whoever the Virgos I'm picking up on, like, honestly, I need to know who you are, because this is incredible. You know? We need more people like this in the collective, I'm telling you. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. What the hell? And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, still unwavering, you know, sense of conviction when it comes to your destiny, your path, what you're helping to forge, to form in the 3D, right? But I do get a sense that you're aware that in order to create this new reality, to create this sense of stability, you do have to also challenge yourself where there's instability, where there's still some things that require inner work, right? Because it's a lifelong process. It's not going to happen overnight. And yet, in the past, you were dealing with certain energies, certain situations and people who were not as stable as they, you know, portrayed themselves to be. Sure, they might have some material wealth, or they may have a certain level of recognition, acclaim. They might be, you know, well connected, right, in the business world or something like that, or have property, land, right? But they were only willing to invest so far into you, into what you were proposing, right? Into your destiny. But now it's telling you, listen, regardless of whether or not these people are willing to invest 110% or only 5%, you've got your bases covered. The divine has got your back. You will have what you need in order to do the work that you need to do in the new timeline, okay? So don't worry about resources. It's not going to be a problem. And then clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, that's Aries, and you have the Sun card in reverse, that's Leo. So lots of fire energy there. This is amazing. So it's like saying, yeah, you know the path, right? Let the divine guide you. It doesn't matter if you don't know exactly what the direction is. Like, you know where you're headed, right? You know where you're headed. Let the path open up to you, right? Because it will, and it is. Now's not the time to sit back and just delegate, right? You are on the front lines, as I said. And I feel like you're embodying this Emperor energy, but with that sense of conviction of a warrior, okay? So that in itself is a very powerful combination. And as such, you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though the process can be grueling and will be grueling at times, because you're staring down the face of darkness, right? It's not an easy task, but from doing that, you can see the light. You can see how it's shaping a new reality. You know, like I said, this bit starts to materialize more and more in the background. And that's what gives you that hope. That's what keeps pushing you forward, because you're seeing the impossible become the possible, right? Because you're living it. So honestly, Virgo, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Like, just respect. That's it. Like, big ups to you. Like, seriously. Because, yeah, that's insane. That's like one of the most powerful readings I've ever done for any sign. It's unbelievable. And if you do resonate with this, like, I have mad respect for you, because there's not many people that are willing to do this work. Trust me. And yeah, I want to know who you are. It's literally like that. So yeah, Virgo, I really hope this helps. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Don't forget the notifications bell. I literally have no words, you know. I'm just like in awe, to be honest. And yeah, like, just keep being the powerhouse you are. That's all I can say. So I'm sending you guys my love, my support, protection, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.